Hello everyone, welcome back, and here we are with part 4 of my Korvina painting guide, paint through, let's paint with Nate, there we go. Right, so now we're just going to do the final details on this model. The other eagle-eyed of you will notice that I've now attached Korvina to her base. That's because what I've got left to do, that pillar's not going to get in the way of anything. It's actually going to make it a little bit easier for me to paint. And I was just too excited to see what she looks like on our base. I'm absolutely loving this. So what I've done so far is, as I always do with my gold, is I've started off with a leather base, and the leather base I use is Barbarian Leather by Coat d'Arms, because that gives a nice good base for the gold. And I've given the silver bits, that being a mask and a knife, a base coat of good old Citadel chainmail. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just give a non-oil wash on the knife and the mask, and that'll just finish that up probably. I just want to bring out the detail, but with it being quite bright silver, quite bright metallic, it shouldn't need a highlight. Now again, I've just kind of done the base coat on this already because it's boring watching someone base coat. I mean, I don't think it's particularly exciting watching someone ink, but hey ho, that's what you got. Right, so I'm just gonna give that a quick wash. So there we go. Just wanna get so it defines the edges a bit better. There we go. Let's just get that excess out of there. It's got a bit of bleed. I'm gonna leave that to dry, and I'm going to use some old Citadel brazen brass. Coat d'Arms do one that's just called brass, which is the same color. I'm going to go over where I've done the Barbarian Leather with the brass, and I'll be back with that in a minute. Okay, so there you can see I've got the gold done. Well, the brass, I should say. So next up, what I'm going to do is tried and tested method is I'll get my non-oil. And give the whole thing, all the gold bits, a nice wash. Brushes waxing up. So give it a quick clean. That's better. Right, so now we'll just do the belt where there's some detail, and this should hopefully pick out the detail nicely. I should have said before, the reason I do the brown base is because I find in my time painting, I've always had a problem with kind of gold coverage. Always seems I'd have to put a lot of layers of gold on to get a decent coverage on it, and often with metallic paints, because they're quite thick, I was losing I was losing detail while I was doing that. And then I found that if I put a like a light brown coat underneath the I could get away with just one base coat, and it would be just it was just great. Now I wasn't losing the detail then. Right, so there we go. As you can see, the wash has brought out detailed inner buckle, which once that's dry, I'm going to go back, highlight that, accentuate all that detail, and be about right color done. Hello everybody, I'm back, and as you can see, the ink's now dry on that, so let's get on to the final step. Let me just adjust my camera here. That's better. Now we can actually see my workspace. But yep, I'm just going to go through. I'm going to start with the brass base coat again. I'm going to mix in a little bit of gold. Now, I know these paints are out of print, but you know, they're pretty common. You know, you can get your suitable alternatives. So I'll just start off with a 50-50 brass and gold. Using an old bust up paintbrush. Just nice mix there. Just give me a nice subtle highlight. And this is going to go over the majority. Pretty much like I'll do the skin. One bracelet on. Other one. I'll do this belt. It behind the pillar. Bit of detail there. I'll leave the buckle to last just so I can concentrate on it a bit. Sorry. Bad positioning for painting. Right, and now I'm going to try to pick out this pattern best I can. It's kind of a weird, almost butterfly-like pattern. Just kind of bring that out a little bit. Basically, the sculptor put the effort in to sculpt it, so I'm going to put the effort in to paint it. Right, groovy. Now, final step is going to be a splash of silver. Again, about same amount again, so it ends up being a 1-to-1-to-1 brass, gold, silver. And that I just want to use to bring out the little details. Less is more with this, because you just want to make it where light catches and so it glints. Because if you do too much, it looks, well, you make it look like kind of a tarnished silver more than. So I just want to bring out those little bits of detail. And yep, and we are done. Right, let's get some proper light on this. Right, that I'm calling done. in the artwork and in the one on the website, Korvina's got a kind of a raven tattoo on her thigh there. I've opted not to do that. Freehand's not my strongest suit, but also I really like her without it. I've been mulling over whether I was going to do it or not, and I've decided I'm not going to. So purists out there might be outraged, but this is my personal choice. At the end of the day, it is my model, and I really like her like that, so I'm going to leave her like that. So that's it for this model. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been helpful. Hope I've given you some ideas. Hope I've inspired you to go out there and check out Cerberus Studios, because this is a gorgeous model. And they've got a lot of other nice models on their range. I hope to paint some others up soon. So last thing for me is say thank you. If you enjoyed it, leave some comments down below. Pray to your dice gods, may they smile upon you, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.